We spoke earlier today and I began by asking him about his concerns about recent events in Thailand.
It's very tragic, very concerning. We feel very concerned that the same thing could happen to Cambodia because terrorist attacks can strike anywhere, anytime.
Let's talk a little bit about this culture of dialogue in Cambodia that you are very committed to. Some of your critics say, though, you are appearing too close to the government and that the lines of you as opposition leader have become a little blurred.
This culture of dialogue is intended to replace the prevailing culture of killing, the culture of elimination, which is a legacy of the Khmer Rouge. So we want to see Cambodia move forward towards a more civilized form of politics.
It's a difficult balancing act for you, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Anything new is still fragile, especially when it intends to change an old mentality.
How do you diplomatically handle it, though, with the Prime Minister when your own supporters are being sacrificed through these jailings and imprisonments?
Yes, we suffer. We acknowledge that. But I think that without this culture of dialogue, there would be bloodshed as in the past years. Now there is no more bloodshed. There are still some arrests, but we will strive to make the situation improve.
How is it working, though, in this move towards greater democracy and bringing greater prosperity to the people of Cambodia, the culture of dialogue?
We expect the next general election to be held in 2018 to bring about a democratic change, with the democratic change to have good governance. Because of corruption, because of lack of transparency, lack of rule of law and bad governance, the country remains poor while the people have been denied fundamental freedoms.
So it sounds like you're confident that you might win next time. You got very close the last time, didn't you?
Despite massive irregularities, we came neck to neck with the ruling party. But with the formation of a new electoral commission and with the prospects of better and more acceptable elections in 2018, we expect to have the upper hand.
What did you feel about the Australian government's deal that they struck with the Cambodian government to send refugees to resettle in your country that is already facing extreme poverty itself?
Yes, we don't support that move, that decision. We regret it. And we would prefer that Australia solved this issue without using Cambodia as a dumping site for refugees. Cambodia does not respect the rights of refugees. The current Cambodian government has sent back to Vietnam, to China, refugees who had sought asylum in Cambodia. So I am very concerned for the fate of those refugees from Australia.
I noticed today that the temples of Angkor have been voted as the best site in the world by the very reputable Lonely Planet. What more can be done to sustainably boost tourism, to bring more people and then greater prosperity to Cambodia?
Actually, if you go 10 kilometers away from the Angkor Wat temple, you will find misery. You would find people living in abject conditions, meaning that the result of massive tourism have not benefit the Cambodian people. Actually, the gap between a small group of very rich people and the vast majority of poor people, this gap is widening every day.
Yes, lots more to do. Sam Rainsy, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.